All right. So looks like we are live. Just wanted to make sure that I saw the time going. So what's going on, guys? It's me, Dimitri. I'd like to welcome you all to my channel. A bit of everything, where we are talking about, thinking about, and being about a bit of everything. So let's go ahead and get started with today's video. You guys already know by the title that this is an official business update. We're talking about the month of July um, and things of that nature, and just kind of giving you guys the inside scoop of what I've been dealing with and things of that nature. So, without any further ado, let's go ahead and get started. But yeah, man, I want to quit. Real quick, real simple, real easy. I'm ready to be done with this shit. Um, Not like in the sense that I'm just like, I'm gonna throw in the towel or anything, but just as a whole, I'm just exhausted. I'm tired. And even with that exhaustion, though, I am heavily motivated. I still want to go out. I still want to work. I still enjoy what I do. It's not like I'm getting up and doing something that I hate because I love what I do. I enjoy this kind of work. It's not something that I will complain about. But nonetheless, I got to be honest. I want to be real. I want to be upfront. And I'll quickly say, I'm tired. I'm exhausted, just with having done this for the past going on 9 months of just working, not sleeping almost, for almost half of that time, working 80 plus hours a week and meeting with clients, tenants, and other business owners, and just trying to establish my value in this industry. I mean, it's definitely something. It's definitely something. And as a business owner and an entrepreneur, it's definitely a lot of pressure. It's a lot of pressure that I have to face and understand, and um, essentially get through if I want to survive this year and also avoid the typical statistics that are involved with being a small business and getting started within that year. They say that a great percentage of businesses fail within their first year. So if you make it past your first year in business, you're accomplishing something that so many people have not. And we're getting to that point, but I am tired, nonetheless. But nonetheless, again, I am still motivated. My exhaustion and me not wanting to get up in the mornings anymore, it does not change the fact that I'm still going to be getting up every single day, and I still have my goals. I still have my aspirations and inspirations. I still live my life every single day fighting to grow this business and things like that. But man, I mean, we've had so many setbacks, so many things that came our way and ended up going right past us just because of it's a variety of things. And one of the things that I don't want to do is blame people or anything like that, because at the end of the day, I am a business owner. I am responsible for the success and the you know propelling of this business. And so if I recognize that I don't have a good team, or I don't have anyone dependable, I have to do what is necessary to make things happen. That's what a business owner is. You are the leader of this company. That means that if you got to work, you got to put in the work. That means you got to be thinking about more than just operations, but also sales and also accounting, and among other things, just these different pressures. And as much as I want to complain, I'm not going to. I'm just tired. That's it. But that's not going to stop me. I'm not going to quit. Essentially, is what I'm saying. I just want to, because the part of me that I want to go back to is that safety of someone else leading, someone else taking the initiative, someone else saying, "Hey, this is what you got to do today. Take care of it. You'll get paid 20 an hour. Go home. You're good, right?" But for me, I'm the one who's in position where I have to figure out, okay, this is what needs to go here, this is what needs to be done in order for us to make it to this particular goal. And so, one of my main things during this time is just finding the right team. And now that I've been at this for as long as I have within this year, I definitely want to begin that process because I want to find work for other guys who are ready to work. But one of the issues that I have faced is that nobody wants to work. No one wants to get up at 6 a.m., 7 a.m., going and installing this or going and doing that. So many people want to already play the role that I play. They want to play the role that says, I want to call the shots. I want to be the one who's supervising or project managing, and I want to be in leadership, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But you guys don't realize that leaders don't start off as leaders. Leaders start off as servants. You know what I mean? They start off serving and then they build themselves up. They start off with already exhibiting those qualities of a leader, but you're serving. You're using what you know and the knowledge that you have to serve others or to serve the company that you're trying to build. Right now, I have to serve my own company. I can't expect people to serve this company and to serve what I'm trying to build if I can't even serve it myself. What use is that? So, so many dudes want to jump right into, oh, well, I want people to serve what I'm trying to build, but they can't even serve their own building, their own construction. What use is that? That's why I was like, in my previous video, I would never ask another man to do a job that I don't know how to do myself. I would never fix my mouth to say, hey, go take care of this. And I wouldn't be able to go to that job or to that project and know if they did it right or not. That is the worst feeling on the planet. And we've been through that. I've been through that with trying to hire men to do jobs I didn't know how to do. And, you know, then I come back around, find out that they're too slow for this type of job. They don't know what they're doing, or they're trying to train these dudes into figuring out what to do. It was just a mess. And so that's kind of been my position in a lot of these different situations is that I would never ask another man to do work that I don't know how to do myself. And my next thing is primarily due to the fact that I'm ready for the abundance that comes with owning a business. Right now, I'm self-sustained. I pay my bills are paid. They're paid, okay? So I'm not mad. I'm not upset. I'm blessed. I can't get mad at the fact that I can have food in my stomach every day. I mean, it's shitty food, but it's food. You know what I mean? I got clothes on my back, clean clothes. I can take showers, drink water. I'm good. I pay my bills, but I am just ready for that propelling feeling. That ignition of just a completely different chapter now. I'm ready for things to progress because right now I'm just kind of like balanced, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with just being balanced and stable. That's essentially the goal of starting a business is being stable, but there's also the other side of a business that the point is to live in greater abundance. And so when I opened up to you guys about this previous month being the month that we were going to engage in something completely new that will propel the business and change the trajectory of our income and just our status. The opportunity went past us, at least as far as I know. And a lot of it has to do with just a variety of things that I just really don't care to get into because um, I definitely feel defeated that missing out on this opportunity definitely makes me kind of feel like you know, this is what made me feel like I wanted to quit was this opportunity kind of just slipping from our fingers. It was the easiest thing on the planet to do and to learn and to grasp, and it would have changed the trajectory not only of the business but of our lives. It was almost as if these people would be handing money to us just to blink. And as far as I know, it's an opportunity that we no longer have. And it's by far the worst feeling to feel and to know that you had an opportunity that would change everything and it likely has bypassed you. And, you know, that just goes back into my first point that says no one wants to get up early anymore. No one wants to go get down and dirty and do the work to serve their own vision. No one wants to serve their own vision anymore. They want other people to serve their vision and to believe in their vision. But how the hell do you expect anyone to serve your vision or to believe in your vision if you yourself can't even apply yourself to it? What use are you? What use am I to anybody if I'm only in this to be served? I have to put down my pride. I have to put down my desire to get rich quick. And there's some people that can do it. They have all these inside scoops on how to make money. That's good for you. Congrats. They ain't got shit to do with me. I have to start from the bottom. I have to start from scratch. I have to start from my own hands, from my own tools. This is what I got. This is it. And this is what I have to use in order to bring people in. I have to use myself. No one's going to believe in you unless you first believe in yourself. And it's like, it's such a cliche, but I'm literally living that reality right now. I'm literally that person where I have to first believe in my goddamn vision so that I can expect that same return of investment, that people will want to be a part of this. People will want to be a part of this with me. And that's also a part of what it means to be a leader. And it's exhausting. It's definitely exhausting because as a business owner you have so many other things to worry about. And as much as I enjoy being a one-man show and wanting to do it all on my own, it becomes vital to start allocating those other duties to people. But they have to believe in your vision. They have to see that you yourself are going out and taking care of business. The reason why people believe in me right now is because they actually see that I'm out there working every day for the most part. I've taken like the weekend off just from being exhausted pretty much. But for the most part here, I work every single day and people see that. And a lot of times you never know who's freaking watching you and paying attention to what you got going on, to where people want to be a part of your journey or at least want to give into your journey. But, you know, I'm not going to quit, you know. I'm not going to let this go. Um, I was to the point this like towards the end of this previous month, the month of July, I was to the point where I started applying to other jobs. I started applying to, accounting positions. That's where I came out of. I came out of accounting. And I'm like, I can't do this. I just can't. Um, but I recognize that everything is meant to strengthen me. Everything is meant to make me smarter and wiser and to learn when to let things go, to learn when people will want to be a part of your vision once they see that you're being successful. But you know, and that's the exciting part. But when you're supposed to be a team and supposed to grow together, you have to recognize that you got to get down and dirty too. The thing is that I want to be the key to success. I want to be the key that you find under the mat and get access to your destiny, to your future. And I have the vision to provide a forward motion to people who are ready. I want to be that vessel. I want to be that vine. I want to be that root. I want to be that branch. I want to be that leaf. I want to be something of nutritional value to your hunger for success. And so many people will either grab a hold here at the beginning or they're going to wish that they did when they had the opportunity. And yeah, I'm ignoring phone calls. um, so yeah, I would say that that's kind of what this previous month been. Um, it was a huge defeat, but I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna allow the pressures of my everyday life to cause me to fumble the bag. You know what I mean? But not in all seriousness, I'm not gonna allow it to cause me to um, be afraid of tomorrow. You know, if I got to get a second job, then that's what I got to do. But I'm not quitting what I'm doing right now. If I got to work a little bit more, if I got to be tired a little bit more, if I got to be exhausted a little bit more, I'm not going to stop. I can't now. I'm already, I was talking to someone the other day. I'm like, I'm already neck deep into this. There's no going back. There's no going back. I have to keep going. A lot of times I kind of think to myself and I'm like, I really wish I would have thought this through a little bit better. I wish I would have planned just a little bit better, but can't do nothing now. I'm here. I'm already here. It's too goddamn late. Now I have to deal with this decision that I made, all the consequences that come with it, because this is what happens when you don't plan. This is what happens when you don't um, have any guidance or anyone to guide. But I can't help that now. I'm already out here. That's like if you were to find yourself swimming out in the middle of the ocean, you start cramping up and you're like, oh shit, I don't know what to do. Listen, you out here and you have the rest of your life to figure it out. If you're gonna allow yourself to drown or you're gonna try to figure out a way to fight yourself out of this. Find a boat, find a good ass wave that can bring you back to shore, whatever you have to do. But yeah, so that's pretty much it with this update. I mean, I don't want to keep rambling on, but hopefully this business shit that I'm doing is motivational to some of you who may be a little to some of you who may be a little bit nervous. What the actual fuck? To some of you who may be a little bit nervous about starting your own business. To starting your own business, I definitely, like I said, I want to be that source of motivation for whoever it may be. And the thing is that I'm cool with it just being for people within close proximity. I don't have to be an influencer and have a bunch of people following me and all that kind of shit. I don't give a shit about that. I just want someone to be able to look and be like, okay, well, if Dimitri big forehead ass can do this shit, then so the fuck can I. Like, I'm literally a nobody, bro. When I really sit back and think about it, when I recognize my value and the value that I bring, I'm a nobody. But a part of becoming a somebody is applying yourself to a vision that you believe in and others can believe in. And that's what I'm going to do. Okay, I'm done. All right, thanks guys for tuning in. I will be uploading more videos, more lives, because I definitely have a lot of controversial topics I want to talk about. But yeah, appreciate you guys tuning into this video. We're 20 minutes in. These are supposed to be fucking 10 minutes. Sorry. Okay. But yeah, I'm paying my bills. My bills are paid. All right, I'm done. Deuces.